My name is James Hatchett. I still find it necessary to get together with my friends in an actual same physical location in order to play video games. It feels more social to be around people when I'm playing video games. Thomas called me up around noon, so I picked up the chairs and the table, my extra computer, my laptop, tossed them in my tiny little car, drove down here to Centralia.
My name's Thomas Swick. LAN party is all about getting together with your friends and playing video games on a LAN network, local area network. That's what LAN stands for. You sit around smelling like nerdy, sweaty gamer, and then drinking Mountain Dew.
My name is Nicholas Standish. Well, I got a phone call on the day of, and they were like, "Hey, you want to come LAN game?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." So I came over. And the person who set it up was like, "Yeah, I'll be there in like an hour. I'm just leaving now." And then he didn't show up for like 4 hours. So I was like, pfft. So we just sat around waiting for the day he would show up. And then he finally showed up. And then we were like, "Oh, let's get started." And he was like, "Oh, well, I got to set my computer up and reformat everything and get some drivers." And it took another like 3 hours. And then we finally got to play, and it was pretty fun at that point. But other than that, I mean, it's just time consuming. I mean, it's not always, people being late. Sometimes things just go wrong. Like the network cards can't identify each other and you can't contact your friends. And sometimes you fall down some stairs and break a leg and then you have to go to the hospital. And, I mean, things can go wrong. It's just like life. I mean, sometimes things happen and you can't really stop it.
And often we run into technical issues, which we have lovingly dubbed LAN gremlins, which are just a random assortment of things that can go wrong due to the high level of technical complexity that goes into playing LAN video games. And this is nothing new.
I fixed my video card by baking it in an oven. I think this will be the third time now. Third time's a charm. It still works.
We just played League of Legends, which is not actually a LAN game. We were actually playing it online, but we were all in the same place. It goes through a server and then we communicate with each other. But being here all in the same place is really what the LAN game's about. It's not about the access to a router.
One of the advantages, it's awesome. You make real good friends. You get to know your friends in ways that you maybe wouldn't doing other things. You get to have fun playing video games. It's a good challenge. Some of the disadvantages are you maybe spend a little bit too much money on video games and food and get a stomachache from drinking so much Mountain Dew.